They are ordinary people living extraordinary lives.
I knew my whole life had changed, that things were finished and done with.
At that moment I was sure that I'd lived to the age of 21, and now my life was over.
I thought my heart would explode, that I was going to die.
This is the story of Anna, the story of Ilan, the story of Shmuel and many others like them. This story has no end. It begins with people struggling to regain their lives, step by step. It can happen at any moment to any one of us. A terrible mistake on the highway, a debilitating disease, or the blinding flash of a terrorist bomb. In time of crisis, this is where they turn for help and hope. Established along with the State of Israel, SHEBA Medical Center is the largest, most important medical and research facility in the Middle East, treating more than 1 million patients a year. A national center for medical education, healthcare, and healthcare policy, it provides advanced long-term rehabilitation care for people from near and far. Ethiopian immigrant Shmuel Mashasha was operating an army bulldozer when a terrorist rocket slammed into the cab.
I was in shock, frightened. I couldn't breathe. Suddenly, I saw my leg wasn't there. I thought, maybe it would have been better if the rocket had killed me. How am I going to spend my life with only one leg?
Like so many others, he began the long road back to life, helped and encouraged by a dedicated staff of professionals.
Usually people are coming here after a very short period of acute care. In the majority of cases, it's days. They don't know how their future will look. They don't know whether they will be able to function, what will be the relationships with people which knew them.
Combining acute care with rehabilitation, SHEBA's multidisciplinary team addresses the unique requirements of each patient. Many team members are trained in both surgical and rehabilitation medicine, but all seek one result: to give people back their lives.
We try, in the way we look at it, not to look at them as patients, as crippled. We look at them, okay, you lost a leg. You can still go back to your life.
Every challenge is unique. Striving for excellence, this National Rehabilitation Center offers a wide range of answers, combining its tradition of healing with sophisticated science. They come from every age group, every ethnic and economic background, every walk of life. The people of SHEBA provide counsel to those in pain and share their knowledge with medical professionals from around the globe.
We call this approach the SHEBA spirit. The SHEBA spirit is in every one of us. And this is our approach. We do work with our heart, not only with the brain.
Emerging technologies play an important role in getting people back on their feet. Ophir Levius was on patrol in Gaza when a bomb went off under his Jeep. At SHEBA, he encountered a new virtual reality. This state-of-the-art system, the only one in the world in clinical use, mimics real-life situations. It helps patients overcome their physical and psychological barriers. It's one aspect of an advanced rehabilitation program with vast potential for victims of trauma and disease.
It widens the scope, it gives us new horizons, new options to treat the patients, to do things that we couldn't do in the past.
But miracles don't happen every day. Anna Weishbein was at a Passover Seder at a hotel when a suicide bomber struck.
We were walking among the tables when my friend said, "Look at that stranger. He looks like a terrorist." I told her that he couldn't be, but in my heart, I knew he was.
In her native Ukraine, she was a circus acrobat. The chances are she'll never walk again. In SHEBA's high-tech mobility center, a sophisticated gait orthosis robot keeps her body in motion and helps her move toward a very challenging future. Advanced technologies play a major role in diagnosing and treating those paralyzed by disease or injury.
It feels good to stand and walk, but it's not how it was. It's more difficult emotionally than it is physically. I can't explain what it's like. It's very hard. I don't wish it on anyone.
First time I see these people is a shock, even for me, and I work in this field for many, many years. It's a shock because my mind is not able to understand how come young people have to live with this disability for all their life.
Young or old, battling disease, genetic defects, or simply struggling to breathe, for each a different route, for all a single dream: to move, feel, and live. A journey measured in pain and frustration. With the touch of a knowing hand or the most advanced technology, SHEBA's goal is to help them achieve their own. Police officer Ilan Akram lost his leg in a motorcycle accident. This computerized locomotion study lab evaluates his body motion and maps his way forward.
I decided that I would walk again. Now I have a prosthetic leg. Just 3.5 months have passed and I'm already walking.
For Ilan and all the others like him, returning to life will take tons of commitment, years of determination.
I don't have a leg, but I'm the same Ilan. A physical fitness and shooting instructor, doing karate, a dynamic human being. I'm going to do all of it again.
What happened, happened, but you've got to go on, because life won't stop for you.
I have a family. I have a reason to go on living. I have a son and husband and friends.
I don't know if I'll make it, but I have goals.
Everyone has to give what he can. And if it goes around like that, with everyone helping everyone, it will make us all better people. All it takes is just a little help.
Ordinary people, extraordinary lives, facing the challenges of life step by step, with a little help from people who care.